I came here today, we had a choice of where we wanted to go. We try to go to different events every day. And I chose Winthrop because I used to do playgroup back in 1988, and we were in the basement. And yeah, we had a very nice group of individuals. The library was probably one of the best events that we could have for the kids, especially on rainy days. And I just was so excited to come in and see how the rest of the building would blend in with what we had previously. And it's a beautiful job. Very beautiful.
Thank you. And most of you know Edie Smith, who's been working at Senator King's office and a long time Winthropian.
Hi, everyone. It's just a joy to be here. I am here representing Senator King. I'm very privileged to be his state director. But I'm really here to represent myself because I spent so many hours in that part of the building. I guess I would be remiss. I do have to introduce my oldest brother, George Smith, who's in the corner. We spent many, many hours here, but congratulations to everyone. This is just fabulous. I mean, this building has been the center of this town for so long. And it's wonderful to see some of my classmates here. I know Steve Wood and Robin is here and others that I grew up with. And growing up in Winthrop, Winthrop is a perfect example of when we say it takes a village. Because we were all raised by the community, and this building was a central part of that community. I remember, I was thinking this weekend of how many hours I spent in the old part of the building, and I would sit on the sill reading, and Mrs. Dow would come in and say, "Edith Ann, it's time to go home." And back then, of course, we didn't have cell phones. But we didn't need cell phones in Winthrop. We had mothers, and they all knew where we were. And sometimes Priscilla Connor would come around the corner and come in and say, "Edith Ann, your mother's looking for you to go home." And that's what this building means to so many of us. It's where we grew up. It's where we learned to read. It's where we learned to love books. And Mrs. Dow, oh, what a joy she was and a great memory for so many of us. So on behalf of the Smiths, but also certainly on behalf of my boss, Angus King, who, if he was here, would be so pleased to see all the computers, because as you know, he is a techie geek. And actually, he is a champion for rural broadband legislatively, and we work with all the libraries in the state of Maine, led by Linda Lord, who's now retired from the Maine State Library System, but setting up rural broadband for libraries throughout the state of Maine. So thank you all for being here. Congratulations to everyone who has been involved with this. And I hope to spend many hours here in my grown years. So thank you very much.